Hey everybody, it's Garrett, and if you've ever wanted to write lyrics like Neil Peart, here is a quick crash course on doing so. Now, before I begin, I should also recommend some other progressive rock lyricists, including Peter Hamill from Vandergraaf Generator, and listen to some of the lyrics by Marillion because they write a lot of like concept albums and I guess concept songs. Rush didn't actually write a concept album until Clockwork Angels released in 2012. Why they don't have a 10-year anniversary edition of Clockwork Angels with some of the coolest artwork ever for an album, I have no idea. Anyways, so writing lyrics like Neil Peart. Well, let's get on to you have to read a lot of literature. Um, Particularly the early works, he would have been heavily inspired by Ayn Rand, but there's also Lord of the Rings influences, there's Greek and Roman mythological influences, there's a lot of, especially once he got into the 80s, he started focusing a lot on very much more overt social commentary, although even 2112 nods into that social commentary and, wanting to retain that free will within your creative influences, but also in the creativity that you put out. But there's those. Uh, Lyrically, poetically, probably practice like the writing in a ballad format, ABCB rhyme scheme, sometimes rhyming in couplets, sometimes not rhyming at all. It really just depends, but he does, in a lot of his earlier lyrics, he does rhyme a lot. I think it just fits more melodically and compositionally. And when it comes to especially details, you want to have that heavy sense of imagery. In songs like 2112, there are these images of caves, of walking through deserted streets. In Cygnus X1, the main the narrator dude or Cygnus is like coming through a black hole. In Red Sector A, I clutch the wired fence until my fingers bleed. A wound that will not hear, a heart that cannot feel. And I think that having that imagery is very important, especially if you want to write lyrics like Neil Peart. Um, the last example song, I think, Red Barchetta. Red Barchetta is about how they ban driving certain types of vehicles or just ban driving vehicles across rural interstates. I have no idea. But the descriptive imagery, the red barchetta, what does it look like? How does it feel? You really want to put that out with the lyrics that you're writing, especially if you're going for that Neil Peart style of lyricism. Anyways, I hope this video helps out, and if you have any questions or any comments, please leave them. Also, please consider subscribing because I'm definitely trying to up those and work on getting my stuff out to others, but that's for others' times. See ya.